So now, since we have already covered all the learnings in the 2024, and if you have go through those things and if you had gained some hands-on experience, why wait? Start today. You can get 5 certifications, 3 from the LambdaTest and 2 from the BrowserStack here. So even today you can finish all these exams, and by tomorrow you are already certified. So you can start your 2025 on a high with 5 certifications related to 2 different tools which will be used for compatibility testing. Hello my dear friends, and wish you all a happy new year and welcome back to QV Bro, your favorite YouTube channel. So as I promised, I'm back in 2025 as well with a new video. Okay, so yeah, before coming into today's video, let's have a look back at what we have learned so far. We started in, as I can remember, in mid of 2024. Till now we have completed a couple of playlists. So we started with the foundation to quality engineering, and at the end of the playlist we look at some professional qualifications. So there was a parallel playlist where we look at the ISTQB foundation level exam. So then we started to deep dive into the other parts related to quality engineering, and then we started into the automation part with the Git and GitHub. And also at the end of the particular playlist we look at about the GitHub foundation exam as well. So if you were following me, now you should, by that time you should have gained 2 professional qualifications by the end of 2024. Yeah, don't worry, the same way we have planned 2025 as well. In 2025 as well, I will walk you through different playlists related to different areas in quality engineering, both functional, non-functional, process and everything. And then also if there is any particular professional qualifications related to the particular part, then at the end of the playlist I will do another video related to introducing those professional qualifications for the particular part under the professional qualifications playlist. But now you will think recently we finished a couple of another playlist like the compatibility testing. From there we went to LambdaTest and BrowserStack as well, but I didn't do any video for any professional qualifications related to the compatibility testing. Yeah, it's because there are no specific professional qualifications targeting directly the compatibility testing path. Because as you already saw, in compatibility testing what we did was we were testing the same functionality and how the look of the UI and everything on different combinations of the browsers, operating systems and devices. There is nothing specific or nothing theoretical, or there is no special process or anything related to directly as the compatibility testing. The only thing is we need to play with different combinations of, as I mentioned, devices, browsers, operating systems, and so that's why there are no specific certifications targeting directly the compatibility testing. So even if you check on the ISTQB website, here you will see all the certifications, the path. So here they have now changed. Previously we had kind of a tree structure. Now we have kind of a circle chart here. So for each certification, so starting from the foundation level, and when you click here it updates the details here. Yeah, it's new to me as well. And after completing the foundation level, so yeah, now you are here. I hope you have completed the foundation level exam. Then you have 2 paths. Either you can go from the advanced level and do test analyst, technical test analyst, test manager, or the test automation career path, or else you can go on the specialized path where you can either select different technologies or approaches or quality characteristics or special domains. Likewise, here you can see different certifications are there. So here, if compatibility testing was there, it should be under the quality characteristics and test levels, because you can see currently we have the usability testing, security tester, performance testing, and the acceptance testing. Some other non-functional testing categories are here, but as you see, we can't see compatibility testing. So that's because of the things which I mentioned to you. But there is one special thing, in compatibility testing. If you go back to the first video, I mentioned if you do compatibility testing, either you have to go with your own device farm, or else you can use tools. So what interesting here is, since we have to use tools for compatibility testing, if you have some certifications related to those tools, you can highlight those things in your portfolio and your CV, which might catch the eye of your interviewer. So in that case, we already looked at two different tools, LambdaTest and BrowserStack. So you can go to their websites and you can find some certifications related to those two tools, which will help you to gain some certifications related to the compatibility testing as well. So in today's video, I will explain you and I will introduce you to those different certifications, different other resources which are available under LambdaTest and the BrowserStack platforms. So yeah, I have opened a lot of browser tabs here. Don't worry, I will go each one by one. I opened all, otherwise I will forget at the end of the video to show some parts. So I will start with the LambdaTest. So after completing the compatibility testing playlist, we started on the LambdaTest playlist and we looked at all the available features in the LambdaTest other than compatibility testing features as well. So we look at the test manager parts, and then we look at the AI parts, reporting, insights, everything we covered. So LambdaTest also have a program called the LambdaTest Bootcamp. So this bootcamp is planned in a way like where you can join the bootcamp and then go through some sessions and get some hands-on experience. And also, if you don't have the license, don't worry. With the bootcamp, you can register for the free license as well. And then from the free license, you can get the hands-on experience while the session going on. It will be a 2-day session. And then at the end of the day, they will give some challenges as well. So you can complete those. And then there are a couple of certifications you can achieve. With the challenges, there is some interesting part, like you can win some prizes as well. So yeah, that's need to mention definitely. So that's very interesting. You can join the bootcamp, learn something, and also you can win some prizes too. So yeah, here is the website. You can visit it from the lambdatest.com/bootcamp. So next scheduled bootcamp is on 21st and 22nd of January 2025. So yeah, in a couple of weeks from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. IST on both days. So like two hours each day. Within 4 hours, you can, and then completing the challenges and the certifications, you can be certified with the LambdaTest tool. So which will be useful to be share on your portfolio. And also here you can get some other information as well. Here if you are interested in joining the bootcamp. So currently, like, you know everything which will be covered in the bootcamp as well. But yeah, if you join the bootcamp, you can get more knowledge from the LambdaTest team itself. And as I mentioned, the other resources are also there, and the certifications and the prizes too. So go and register now. So then here you can see the agenda. It starts with the LambdaTest exploratory testing part with the real device emulators, which we covered under the compatibility testing. Then the automation testing part also same. And then the accessibility testing part, which we haven't covered yet, which will be covered in a future playlist. And for the day 2, they have the test manager part and the hype execute, KNAI, and Q&A session as well. So all the things which we have already covered, but as I mentioned, you can join it. So these experts will help you to gain more knowledge and insights on the LambdaTest tool. And then here is the thing I mentioned. So the bootcamp, there will be some challenges, and if you complete those, you can win some prizes. Top 10 winners will get the LambdaTest swags and the prizes. So then yeah, there is a participation certification as well. Like this, you will receive the online certification for the bootcamp participation. Other than that, so these are the other certifications which I mentioned. So all these 3 are related to the LambdaTest features. So manual testing part related to the real-time real device testings, then the automation testing part, and the hype execute. All these 3 we have already covered. Even though you didn't join the bootcamp, you can go and complete these 3 certifications, and then you can receive the online certification. So that also possible. If you join the bootcamp, you can learn these things. You can receive the the participation certification, and if you are interested you can join the challenge and win the prizes. But if you don't have time for all these things, yeah, even today you can go through these 3 certifications and complete. So you can do a small online test and then you can get these 3 certifications. And then other than that, here some learning materials are also shared. So likewise, you can easily win some prizes and also get some certifications as well related to the LambdaTest tool. So now, even though you don't have any certifications from your compatibility testing part, now you have a certification related to a tool which will be used to conduct compatibility testing. So I hope that will be valuable to your portfolio, your CV, and to get some attention from your interviewers. Then, yeah, again here from this page also you can directly access the bootcamp certification, the 3 certifications which I mentioned. Then other than that, LambdaTest provides some other certifications as well. So all these bootcamp certifications are directly related to the LambdaTest tool itself. But if you want to get some other certifications related to the QE automation things, for example, like Espresso, Appium, Selenium, likewise. So here is the option. There are some certifications provided by the LambdaTest. Same way, some online certifications will be there after you complete the exam. So here, if you are interested, you have the option here as well. So you can finish these exams and get certified from LambdaTest on these automation parts. So that's related to the LambdaTest certifications. Other than that, here if you go to the resources, you can see so many other resources are also there. The blogs, webinars, some learning videos are there, Learning Hub, and the community is there. Likewise, there are so many other options are there for you to get certified, learn, and grow in your career with the help of LambdaTest. Other than that, here I will come to this part now directly. So there is another summit called the Spartans Summit, which is an annual summit for the QVs. This is the 2024. So you can watch all the recordings from here, and then you can get idea about the summit, and then you can decide whether you will join the 2025 one or not. So these are like all recognized professionals in the industry will join these sessions, and then they will conduct different sessions. You can learn something. So you can see all the titles here listed which were done in 2024. And also here now you can see the summit for the 2025 is scheduled to be held on August from 19th to 21st. So if you are interested, you can register now. Then you will receive the notifications when the time is close, and then you can learn something in the 2025 summit as well. So that's another interesting thing. LambdaTest conduct this awesome initiative annually and help professionals to grow in their career and also to make their network grow using these summits. Other than that, the last thing from the LambdaTest for today is the LambdaTest Spartans Program. You might be interested in this if you want to network with others or if you want to contribute to the industry. So this is a good option, the LambdaTest Spartans Program, where you can join with other professionals like you. Then you can collaborate, learn from others, and also you can engage with them. And also you can be a speaker at these summits as well. So some of these speakers are LambdaTest Spartans. So if you want to be at that level, so here is your opportunity. So you can go through all this information which is mentioned here, and you can see some of the LambdaTest Spartans here. All those information are mentioned. There are a handful of Spartans are there. So you can join the Spartans program. And if you are interested, you can apply for the Spartans program through this form. But not everyone applied will be selected. there should be some contribution from you towards the industry by now. So those things will be also considered when they will be selecting you. For example, like if you are writing a blog or something like that, if you have contributed to the industry, maybe as a speaker or in a different way, different initiatives maybe. So all those information you can share with them. So they will closely look at your application, and then if you are suitable, they will select you as a LambdaTest Spartan. So this is a good opportunity for you to network and also to learn, grow in your career, and also to get some recognition from a leading company as well. So that's about the LambdaTest, the certifications, the boot camps, and the Spartans program and other resources. So all those things will help you to improve your portfolio in a way. Then let's look at how BrowserStack will help you to achieve the same things in their initiatives. So yeah, I will move these two tabs here. Okay. So BrowserStack has something called the Test University. This is for the learning purposes and for the certifications. You can log in here using your already, if you have the license, so from that account you can log in, and here you will see there are videos for different areas, yeah, for BrowserStack features and also some other QE related things as well. So then you can learn those things, and then you can get some hands-on experience. And also, as they mentioned, they have some ready-to-use code samples as well on GitHub, so you can follow those code samples as well. And then you can later get certified as well. So like this, you will be certified from the BrowserStack Test University. You will receive the online certification. So this is another chance. So after the compatibility testing and the LambdaTest playlist, we started on the BrowserStack playlist and we looked at all the available features. Not only the compatibility testing related ones, other things like the reporting, insights, AI, test manager, and everything. So all these things will be covered again with these videos and the courses. So if you want, you can go through those courses, or else you can go through these certifications. So manual testing expert and the automation testing expert are the two certifications currently available with the BrowserStack. Those two are related to the BrowserStack tool. So in that case, if you got certified using these two, then you can mention those in your portfolio, and then the interviewer will know that you have a good hands-on experience on the BrowserStack tool itself for the compatibility testing. So even though you don't have any specific certifications covering the compatibility testing, you have now two certifications covering a tool which will be used to conduct the compatibility testing. So I hope you got the point. So this is your chance to get certified in 2025. So now, since we have already covered all the learnings in the 2024, and if you have go through those things and if you had gained some hands-on experience, why wait? Start today. You can get 5 certifications, 3 from the LambdaTest and 2 from the BrowserStack here. So even today you can finish all these exams, and by tomorrow you are already certified. So you can start your 2025 on a high with 5 certifications related to 2 different tools which will be used for compatibility testing. And then here is like after you logged in, this is how you will, so this thing will look at like the Test University. And then yeah, you can go to here, and then from here you can search all the available different other courses, as I mentioned, like all the features like the Percy, the BrowserStack other features, and also some other things related to QE like Appium, TestNG, WebDrive IO. Likewise, all these things you can cover from the courses, or else there are some learning paths as well. Instead of getting like courses one by one, you can select a path. Inside the path you have like multiple courses embedded which will be used to cover the full path, and also some recommended courses based on your profile also you can see here. So it's up to you to decide whether you will go through courses, the paths, or you will go and directly do the certification. So it's up to you. All the knowledge you have now, it's up to you to learn and grow yourself and to be certified. Okay, so then after that, similar to the LambdaTest Summit, the BrowserStack also conduct a summit called the QA Leadership Summit. This was held on April in 2024, the Spring Summit. And here you can see all the previous videos from the previous summit. still the 2025 summit is not yet published. Once it's published, you can get the information and you can get registered. So these are like the speakers there, and the agenda you can see about the future of the testing and some other current affairs and everything related to the quality engineering has been discussed in this summit. So this is another interesting one. You can attend it and you can learn something, and also you can grow your network as well. So these are the resources available from the BrowserStack. Then other than that, BrowserStack conduct some monthly, weekly meetups as well. So based on your location, you can select which meetup will suit you, and then you can join these meetups, and then you can learn, grow, and also you can get some rewards and recognition as well. So here upcoming meetups you can view. The currently only the latest one scheduled is for 2025 is on 22nd of January in Copenhagen. So you can register for that now, and then you can learn, grow, and get some recognition. And also, as I mentioned, you can grow your network as well. So other than that, so those are some main resources available with the BrowserStack. So other than that, they also have, if you go to the main page, okay, here under the developers section, you can see all the events, meetups, the test university as I mentioned, and some other open source resources, release notes, and everything is there. So you can use those resources as well. Then finally, related to the BrowserStack, similar to the LambdaTest Spartans Program, BrowserStack also have a program called the BrowserStack Champions Program. So if you are interested, you can join the BrowserStack Champions Program as well. So there are so many rewards waiting you, and also so many learning, growing options are available as well. So here you can see like all the current the champions which are engaged with the BrowserStack Champions Program now. Okay, then here you can get some information about like what Champions Program is and all those information, and also so the blogs and everything. And also if you are interested to become a champion, again same like the LambdaTest Spartans Program, you need to share all your contributions with them towards the industry. So then they will look at those things, and then they will decide whether you can be selected as a champion at the moment or not. So here's the form you can apply now to become a BrowserStack champion. And then so that's about the LambdaTest BrowserStack, all the resources, different programs, summits, and the certifications they provide you to learn, grow. So I think with the start of the 2025, I think this is a good start for you guys. Without wasting any more time, you can easily get certified and also join a couple of programs, and also you can register for upcoming events and summits as well for your future learning purposes. I will stop from here for today, and for next week we have some other interesting things coming up. We can start a new playlist from the next week of 2025, and stay tuned and happy testing till that.